Hi, today we are going to show you how you can organize your kitchen drawers a little bit easier with the KonMari method. And you can fold your washcloths and your kitchen towels and any other linens you have, the KonMari method, and you will see that it makes life a whole lot easier. So here is the usual way that most people have their folding done. And it works great if you have all the same, or if you go through them all before you actually wash the laundry. But if you're constantly replacing just the ones at the front, then the ones laid further back don't get used. And the other issue, especially if you have kids, or you're just in a hurry, you're going to grab one because you want this one to do the cleaning with, and these are for, not the yucky cleaning. This is the worst. So that's the older one that I'm using, and then you get a mess. And if people are doing that, it can become a mess pretty quickly. So I am going to show you how the KonMari method can help you in this drawer. And also, since on this drawer I have two different styles, I have, for the hand towel, for dish towels and hand towels. So if you're looking through them and you want this one, it can become quite a mess quite quickly if you're not the only one grabbing stuff out of the drawers. So traditional folding is the simple quick piles, which I still use this for shelving. No problem there. For here, I found I could fit a lot more into the drawer, and I found I could keep track of what I've used and keep it in order a whole lot easier as well. So I could refill the drawer from the back, shoving it forward, using what I used from the front, and then keep refilling it. So for this one, I want to keep them always below the drawer. That's the first thing. And I'm going to have 2 rows. And then I've been folding it twice because that's what seems to work and stand up nicely in the drawer. If you don't overload the drawer, then with all things, then you won't end up with the creases. I tend to fill my drawers pretty full. So I often find with the smaller items, it is more difficult to get them to retain their shape when you do the KonMari folding. So you might have to work a little harder at it, or in this case, it works great to stuff lots of them in the drawer. And the newer the item, the more it doesn't want to retain the shape that you're trying to give it. But you get the point here. Okay, so just finishing up here. This is my one that is a bit different. So I can keep that at the forefront. So the point is that I can grab out whatever I want when I need it without disturbing all the other ones. Put a whole bunch more. I can usually fit more in a drawer and they're not flying out everywhere. It might take you a while to figure out exactly what height you want and how many folds it takes to make sure it stays up on its own, as well as make sure it has the right height for your drawer. And I like to stack them, well, I used to stack them, but I like to arrange them in order that I can grab a hand towel and a dish towel, because I usually end up switching them out about the same time when I do dishes. When I do laundry, or it's been sitting out for a few days and you know that you want to switch them. So you're gonna fold and fold until you get it right. Make sure you have it so that it stays up on its own. See? It'll stay up on its own. And then you put it in the drawer. And then I need a hand towel. And this is really handy also because if guests come, they can open the drawer and see exactly what they're looking for. And they can know exactly which ones to grab when they need them. it's very handy with the kids. I think I've got this one set up already. So you make sure it's not too tall. So that one might need a little bit of adjusting. But they should stand up on their own. And I have a wide assortment. All sorts of interesting designs and things that were given to me, and I enjoy them. They're fun. I like to be different. And since my drawers are so large, I can just slide them back. And I still have room for more if I chose to put some sideways. So the best part about all of this is I can grab out what I need when I need it without disturbing all the rest. And then when I have clean laundry, I can just shove these to the forward, put the other ones at the back, and the drawer closes nicely. And I have lots of room for everything else that I might want to do. And it really makes life a whole lot easier. I hope you enjoyed this.